Hello parents and students. Since we want to keep you safe by staying home as much as possible, we will be sending our message to you online. Since January, we at Nova Schola have been doing our best to mitigate the effects of these calamities on our beloved community. During the Taal eruption, our first response was to check on every single student and their families to make sure they are okay. Next, we opened our campus as an evacuation center for students and their families who had nowhere to go. We also hosted a relief kitchen project in our campus kitchen laboratories to provide food to evacuation centers. In fact, our very own college BTTE students and grade 12 students volunteered and prepared the food in the NST campus. It was truly a community effort to help the victims of Taal. In our own small way, we tried to help all Batanggenyos. When the quarantine was announced back in March, our first response, again, was to check on every student and made sure they were okay. However, just like all institutions, Nova Schola found itself paralyzed and unable to provide physical assistance because we were not allowed to operate as per quarantine rules last March to June. Nonetheless, this did not stop us. We have identified that aside from the health and economic crisis, what needed our help is the education industry itself. Since Nova Schola and our sister school, TEMS International, have been ready for online learning since 2 years ago, we decided to share our knowledge on how to properly implement online learning to all the schools and teachers in the Philippines. Through the Nova Schola advocacy projects such as edurescue.org and heroes2021.org, we enrolled more than 25,000 teachers and parents nationwide. This is through our self-paced online courses developed here at Nova Schola. You can visit those websites if you want to see our programs for teachers and parents. And yes, we made a parents online course because we know it is important for you as parents and also to the students to understand online or flexible learning as the new normal in education. With the heroes2021.org project, we are working with various organizations who are committed to save education in the Philippines. These organizations are TEMS International in Manila, ACAD-Asia in Singapore, the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Manila Education System, and the Department of Education NCR. We are proud to say that in our collaboration, we are training thousands of teachers nationwide using the same online learning methodology that we are using here in Nova Schola Tanauan. It is our firm belief that education should never stop, regardless of calamity, because if you eliminate even just 1 year of learning, it can have disastrous effects on your children. What's worse than an economic crisis is an education crisis, because an education crisis will have devastating effects on the professional and personal development of our youth and the generations to come. So huwag po kayong mag-alala. Handa po ang mga teachers, employees, and academic leaders ng Nova Schola Tanauan para sa darating na school year 2020 to 21. Tuloy rin po ang aming pagtulong sa lahat ng mga guro at paaralan sa buong Pilipinas na nangangailangan ng training at support para sa online or flexible learning. Basta't sama-sama tayo, kaya natin bigyan ng magandang kinabukasan ang ating mga anak. Mabuhay po tayong lahat!